Shifting now, let's take a look at some of the newer forms of leadership. These really fall outside of the normal study of leaders, but increasingly they are encountered in today's world of more distributed teams with more involvement of people across the organization. And there's three new forms here that we need to really think about because they are becoming even more important. The first is shared leadership. This is the task being divided and different people playing a leader role. This may be based upon expertise, where a team has a primary point person, but a number of other people are leading individual actions within that team based upon their expertise. Or it may be an office of the president, where you've got two people serving as a president, and collectively they divide the role between the two of them. Oftentimes you'll see partnerships or startups do this, where they will act really as a collective among the two of them, or maybe a small group, so the tasks are divided, but they are sharing a single leader role. A second newer type is rotating. This is where people can take turns. This may be a routine rotation. Sometimes academia will use this at a department level, where a department chair may serve for a short period of time and then be rotated out, and others take on that particular leader role for the department. Other times it may be where the team facing some burnout in some areas. So to prevent that and keep the process moving, they may rotate the leadership role. Or it may be a global team that's working around the world, and there's a handoff of the leader role so that the team is always functioning on the clock, but with different teams coming in and different leaders carrying that role forward. More generally, there's participatory leadership. This is where leadership is a communal activity. They're working as a self-managed team. They are deciding collectively what they're going to be doing. The external relationship may be a single point person, but in this case, it may just be a figurehead to have an easy way to communicate with external partners, while internally really working together as a collective community. All of these then are really a shift from a passive follower point of view to a more active agent of leading. These roles of leadership really don't fit within any of the traditional leader models. This has been a problem, and it requires a new way of thinking about leadership.